You know, when you're watching those home makeover shows, and bam, suddenly there's this amazing backyard, pool, kitchen, the works.
Oh, yeah.
It feels like everyone's excited about outdoor living these days, and I think those shows really fuel it.
They absolutely do.
Yeah.
We definitely see clients coming in super inspired, which is great. But yeah, sometimes the timelines and the budgets they have in mind, they're kind of straight out of that TV world.
Right. The TV fantasy.
Exactly. And what those shows, they almost never show is all the crucial, detailed work that has to happen before anyone even picks up a shovel.
I heard about someone recently, totally hooked on a show, and they genuinely thought their whole backyard renovation could be done in like 3 days.
3 days. Wow. Yeah, that's optimistic.
So what is it? What are the big things that just get edited right out for TV speak?
Well, the huge one, honestly. It's the entire design phase. And I don't just mean a quick napkin sketch. It's proper drainage planning. Really getting precise site measurements, and critically dealing with things like zoning setbacks, the legal stuff.
Zoning setbacks, right? Like how far things need to be from the property line.
Exactly. You ignore that, and your beautiful new patio might not even be legal. So real collaborative design, the kind that actually works for your space and adds real value, it usually takes, say, 6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks just for design.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
You really can't just eyeball these things and hope for the best.
Okay, so the timeline is one big myth. What about the budget? You see a $50,000 outdoor space on TV.
Huh. Right, and then in the real world, that same project could easily be like $150,000, maybe more.
So why the huge difference? What are we not seeing in that TV budget?
Well, pretty much everything that isn't the final flashy reveal. Think about skilled labor, the cost of quality materials, getting the right permits. Then there's proper outdoor lighting, running utilities like gas or water. These aren't small costs, and they just sort of magically appear off screen.
Right.
We've actually had people come to us, after trying a quick build. They put in a gorgeous patio, then realized their dream outdoor kitchen couldn't get a gas line without tearing it all up again.
Ouch. Expensive mistake.
Very. And it's exactly the kind of thing proper planning upfront prevents.
Okay, so clearly the TV way isn't the real way. For homeowners wanting those amazing backyards, what's a realistic approach? How do you bridge that gap?
That's really where a structured process like the 5-step approach we use at VizX Design Studios makes all the difference. It's designed for, real people, real houses.
Okay, walk us through it. What's step one?
Step one is discovery. And this isn't just what features do you want. It's deeper. It's about figuring out your latent needs.
Latent needs?
Yeah, how do you actually live day to day? How do you envision using the space, maybe in ways you haven't even thought of yet? We design for your lifestyle, not just a checklist. That's something generic plans miss.
Okay, makes sense. Then step two.
Step two is site analysis. So instead of just a quick glance, we are meticulously scanning, measuring, mapping the terrain, every contour, every slope.
So really detailed mapping.
Exactly. It builds this foundation of intention. It helps us avoid those nasty, costly surprises down the road, making sure everything's engineered specifically for your property.
But what if it's a simpler project? Or someone feels they know exactly what they want? Do you still need all that detailed measuring and drainage planning up front? Couldn't you maybe cut a corner there?
It's tempting, but even small omissions can cause big headaches later, like a drainage line that's slightly off could flood your basement. A small miscalculation in grading. That could mean thousands in extra earth-moving costs you didn't expect.
Right.
That detailed analysis, even for simpler jobs, it just ensures we build it right the first time. Saves money and stress in the long run.
Got it. Okay, so after site analysis.
Step 3 is design development. This is where it gets exciting, where the space really starts to come alive. We go way beyond sketches. We create a visual model.
Like a 3D model.
Yeah, exactly. So you can actually see how everything fits together, how it integrates with your house. You can sort of walk through it virtually before we even break ground.
That sounds valuable. Okay, step 4.
Step 4, budget planning. And this is key. We focus on education, not upselling. We show you different cost levels, explain what goes into each one, so you have total financial clarity. You understand the value behind the numbers and can make informed choices. No hidden costs, no surprises.
Financial clarity, that's huge. And the final step.
Step 5 is the final plan. So before any construction starts, you have this complete roadmap. You know exactly what's happening, when it's happening, and why it's a solid investment for your home.
So wrapping this up, what's the big takeaway for you, the listener? TV gives us this illusion, right? These super fast, almost effortless transformations.
Right. It's entertainment, not reality.
But as we've heard, real outdoor living design, especially when you use a thoughtful process like the one from VizX Design Studios, it's actually a journey. It takes time.
It does. That upfront investment in design pays off.
Exactly. Slowing down, really investing in that design phase.
Yeah.
That's what actually creates something that lasts, adds value, and, truly fits your life. So maybe the message is, don't start tearing things down right away.
Please don't.
Start with the design. Get the plan right first.